stop. Don't sign anything. Don't shake anyone's hand. And for the love of your bank account, do not let that finance manager hand you a pen until you've watched this video. Because right now, somewhere out there, someone is about to drive off a dealership lot in a vehicle that is going to absolutely destroy them financially. And the terrifying part? It looks incredible. Big wheels, panoramic roof, leather seats so soft you feel like royalty. But underneath all that chrome and marketing budget is a ticking financial time bomb. And today, I'm naming names. I've gone through reliability data, ownership complaints, long-term cost analysis, and real-world horror stories from actual owners. The result? 5 SUVs I wouldn't take for free. Not as a gift. Not with a full tank of gas. Not even if you begged me. Let's get into it. Starting at number 5, and this one genuinely surprises people when they hear it. We're talking about the Buick Enclave. On the surface, it makes total sense as a purchase. It's spacious, it's quiet. The interior feels upscale without being obnoxious, and you can usually find used examples at what looks like a reasonable price. And that right there is the trap. That price is low for a reason. The market has already figured out what some buyers learned the hard way. Transmission problems start creeping in around the time your warranty waves goodbye. Electrical gremlins show up uninvited and never really leave. And depreciation? Brutal. The kind of depreciation that makes you feel personally attacked. You buy this thing thinking you got a deal, and then reality sends you a repair invoice that makes you want to cry in a parking lot. Comfortable family hauler on the outside, financial punishment on the inside. But if that made you uncomfortable, good. Because number 4 is worse. The Jeep Grand Cherokee. Now, before anyone in the comments starts typing, I understand the appeal. I genuinely do. It looks tough. It has real off-road credibility. And there's a reason people have been buying this thing for decades. Brand loyalty runs deep with Jeep. But here's the thing about loyalty. It doesn't pay your repair bills. The Grand Cherokee has a long and well-documented history of electrical problems that show up like uninvited house guests, drivetrain issues that arrive faster than they should on a vehicle in this price range, and engine options so complicated that your mechanic gets excited when he sees you pull in, because he knows he's about to fund his vacation. The dealership experience feels premium. The service lane experience feels like a subscription you never agreed to, and that subscription does not get cheaper over time. And if you think that's expensive, hold on, because the next one plays in a completely different financial universe. Number 3 is the Infiniti QX80. And look, I want to give credit where it's due. This thing commands attention. It is massive, it is powerful, the V8 sounds serious, and the interior is the kind of place where you feel like important decisions should be made. For about the first 18 months of ownership. After that, the fuel bills start having a conversation with you that you did not want to have. Maintenance costs escalate in ways that feel almost personal. Long-term reliability data is not flattering, and resale values drift in directions that should alarm anyone paying attention. It's the classic luxury trap. You pay for the badge, the presence, the feeling, and then that feeling costs you every single time you pull into a service center. Impressive to your neighbors, exhausting to your finances. But now we're entering the territory where the financial damage gets genuinely alarming. Number 2, the Land Rover Range Rover, arguably the most recognizable luxury SUV on the planet. A status symbol with a centuries-old British pedigree and a waiting list that used to make people feel special just for being on it. And I'm going to be completely honest. It is one of the most stunning vehicles ever designed. From the outside, there is nothing like it. But here is what happens once you own one outside of warranty. Air suspension failures that cost more than some people's monthly rent. Electrical issues so persistent, and so unpredictable that owners have given them their own nickname. Depreciation's so aggressive it should come with a warning label. We're talking about a vehicle that loses value at a pace that should be medically classified as a condition. The repair invoices don't just sting, they haunt you. It's the perfect symbol of a vehicle that sells you a lifestyle and then charges you indefinitely for the privilege of living it. And then there's number one, the one I've been building toward, the Cadillac Escalade ESV, the big one, the ultimate expression of American luxury excess. 3 rows, a wheelbase the size of a small country, and a badge that has been communicating wealth and status in American culture for generations. And I get it. When this thing is clean, on chrome, parked outside somewhere important, it makes a statement. But let me tell you what else it makes. It makes enormous repair bills. It makes complex electrical systems that develop opinions of their own. It makes depreciation curves so steep they should come with a safety harness. Owning one of these outside of a comprehensive warranty is not a luxury experience. It is a financial commitment that quietly reshapes your entire budget. The components are expensive, the labor is expensive, and none of that becomes more affordable as the miles accumulate. It sells you the image of success with extraordinary effectiveness. What it doesn't advertise is the cost of maintaining that image once the warranty clock runs out. So here's what all of this actually means for you. The market for big, flashy, badge-heavy SUVs is built on one thing: the way these vehicles make you feel in the moment of purchase. And that feeling is powerful. I understand why people buy them. But financial decisions made in moments of emotion almost always look different in the light of a repair invoice. Before you sign anything, before you let someone hand you a pen and point at a dotted line, look at long-term ownership costs. Read actual owner forums, not press releases. Understand what happens to that vehicle's value and reliability once the manufacturer stops paying for it. Because the most expensive vehicle you will ever own is not the one with the highest sticker price. It's the one you buy without doing the homework. And if this video stopped you from making that mistake, then drop a comment below and tell me which one almost got you. Because I guarantee you, you're not alone.